All right, we're in the middle of day two at the Amsterdam Holiday College Showcase. Well, it's the first time that Colonie High, the defending AAA Section 2 champs, are here for the weekend. And you're like used to Tremarky, Pearson, Hoffman. No. This is actually an interview I've been wanting to get for the last few months, but now we're finally making it happen. Junior Allie Payne. Allie, what's going on?
Nothing much. Chilling, living life.
Chilling's good. Chilling's good. Now, first thing I want to ask is, did I hear right? You actually were originally in the Albany district of schools, and then eventually transferred during middle school. Is that right?
Yeah.
Like, was that? Was there any like rhyme or reason to that, or just kind of happened? You guys moved and changed
just happened because during COVID, we moved out here. So I'm like, okay, you're gonna go here. The school is right here. I'm like, okay, that's convenient enough. So that's just how it happened.
All right. Now, overall, I mean, the team obviously, well, not obviously, but some would say the team arrived before expectations, I guess. Like there was a lot of talent, obviously, but I think a lot of people were expecting this squad of you and Ella and Aaliyah and Liv, who are now sophomores and juniors, to like compete, but not necessarily get to the levels you did reach last year, winning a sectional title, getting to the regional final. Now the expectations are there all over again now from, maybe even expecting a step up potentially. Has there been any pressure put on yourselves at all, or do you feel like, you know, the remaining upperclassmen that are still there in the senior class and the coaches have been able to just keep things in check and keep everyone level headed?
Obviously, there's gonna be pressure because like there's a lot of expectations out of us since we won last year, and honestly, I think we're doing pretty well, like adjusting. We're not really letting anybody else like get in our minds. We're worried about our team and our coaches, and like hoping to repeat the section and maybe go even further this year. So.
Now, what I thought was pretty cool was that y'all were challenged immediately because you had your holiday tip-off tournament during Thanksgiving break, and one of those two games happened to be defending, well, not defending, but the state Class A champions who are now in Double A and Catholic Central. Hard-fought game. At one point, you guys pulled away. That Catholic Central made it interesting towards the end, but you still held on for the win. Do you feel like having a game of that caliber of opponent was important early on to get you guys into the flow of things and recognizing that, hey, now we have a target on our back. We got to expect everyone's A+ game going forward at this point?
We knew we had a target going in immediately since we won last year, but that game definitely, people were surprised when we won. I was like, why are you guys surprised? Like, we're both, I feel like me and Colonie and Catholic Central are two of the top teams in this area. And yeah, they won states, but we also won last year. And it's not like anything different talent wise. Like, we're both two teams that competed and we came out on top. It was a very good game. And having it so early on definitely showed people that we're here again for the second year in a row and we're going to keep being here and we're going to fight all the way to the end of the season.
Now, one thing that's been a consistent point of conversation the last few weeks on the podcast, whether it be myself and Cap or myself and Jeff Moliner, all three of us feel like Suburban Council is going to be a dogfight every single game. Like, every team has a legit chance to win pretty much any game on the schedule, and it's just going to come down to, honestly, who stays the healthiest and who takes advantage of situations that might come about game to game. Is that the general thought process? Do you feel like is that these teams that, especially the top half of the council, it's so pretty even that it's really just a matter of taking advantage of the little bounces of the ball here and there and making sure y'all keep your composure in the tough moments?
Yeah, composure is definitely really important, and also the really little things are important in the game to win, like diving on the floor, getting that one key rebound that might give you like an extra possession, and like really we're just taking it day by day, but we really are focusing on like the small things. Defense win games. Coach harps on that. I honestly, before I even came out, I already thought that defense leads to a great offense. If you're playing defense well, then you really shouldn't have to worry about anything offensively, once you play defense, you're giving 110% on defense. Everything else should fall into place after that.
Now, I'll keep it 100. I fell in love with your game last school season, and so that's the reason I've wanted to talk to you at some point, whether it be on an official episode of the show or something like this. Um, was there has there been a coach or a mentor over the course of your development that really impacted your game the most, as far as, because you go out there and like, when I say the Spearman Council is going to be a dogfight start to finish, like the lead dog of the pack of dogs in the council, I gotta put you. I mean, Aaliyah's up there too, because she's just, but like, she's more Energizer Bunny. You're real pit bull, down and dirty and gritty in the paint. Like, where does that come from?
Honestly, no one really put that. I think that's just how everything was for me. Like, I was always a really aggressive one. I like getting the jump ball. I like getting in the middle of things when I'm there. But mentor wise, definitely Coach Eric Cavale from Shaker, surprisingly.
Okay.
Which is kind of a little bit crazy given who Shaker R is the Colonie, but he's definitely been someone like really important. He keeps like me level headed, and like it can be like a random day I'm at a game. He's like, "Hey, gotta talk to you," or like you can be after him like, "Hey, gotta talk to you. You did this well, but make sure, whatever." And also my mom too, because she also played. Like my whole family's full basketball players, so I have a lot of support around me. But yeah.
Well, shout out to Eric, friend of the show, and his daughter Jace. She's balling out too, doing her thing at Shaker. I just heard the horn, which means I need to go. I gotta do intros for the next game, which is not hers, by the way. Otherwise, this wouldn't be happening. Yeah. So, Allie, thanks for coming aboard, and
of course.
good luck tonight against a team from Quebec, Canada. That'll be interesting.
Not my first time playing a Quebec team though, but I'm excited. I'm ready.
I got my French ready. It'll be good. All right.